Tombstone reads he took that bullet well. Soon to hear the sound, and here's to Kathy's brother, a punch in the ground. Turler and Turlize are drinking, here's a toast. Here's to drunken Irishmen, here's to Johnny's ghost. Here's to drunken Irishmen, here's to Johnny's ghost. Here's to drunken Irishmen, here's to Johnny's ghost. a spider on the wall, I get around. A man I'd love to see you in my hometown, just walking up my street. With your cadence that's unique, overshadow innocence but knowledge, the kind you don't pick up at college. All my rhyme schemes don't work sometimes, but you're talking poetry, and you know that moves me. I'm so far down some poet's highway, and I'm missing you, and I hope you're missing me too. Well, boyish charm, it don't cut it no more. I got the devil knocking on my front door. I got a pregnant mind, and I'm in labor. Maybe a breach, don't you do me no favors. There's a thought in there for you. And if you don't know what to do, send your box tops in care of me. And if you come to the gig, well, I'll let you in free. All my rhyme schemes don't work sometimes, but you're talking poetry, and you know that moves me. I'm so far down some poet's highway, and I'm missing you, and I hope you're missing me too.
Well, good evening, Stony Plain. Welcome to Summer Sessions 2021. Boy, have we missed you. Thank you very much. A couple of quick things. For those of you watching there, because we're streaming live as well, for those of you, we miss you too, and we wish you were here taking up the 20 seats that weren't taken. There's always next week. Anyways, folks, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Jazz Matthews. I'm with what was Dog Rump Creek Music. We are now DRC Music, simply because we call ourselves DRC all the time, and it's way easier to say than Dog Rump Creek Music when you're having a conversation. Sure. I'm getting cue cards. Okay. Want to welcome you all to Heritage Park and the Blueberry Stage. First of all, we are here for the duration. We are here for the season, and part of that is just the marketing has already gone out. And, you know, this way, when things change and we open up a little more, those that still have a little comfort in mask and distancing, there's lots of space. So we are going to stay here for the season and look at going back to Chicowie Park next year. If you need to use, here's the rules. If you need to use the washroom, they're back around the corner over there. And if you have a cell phone, I know that we're all far away and we probably can't hear it, but if you could put it on vibrate, that would be awesome. Watch yourself when you're walking around on the gravel. And when you are walking around, remember that you must be masked. We still are in stage 2, and that does require masks and social distancing. We've got quite the lineup this year. It was a challenge to put it together because a lot of people didn't want to commit depending on the way things were. So we never got finalized until towards the end of March. So we hope you enjoy the show we have for you. A good mix of country, rock, singer, songwriter, a little bit of everything. I think that's all I got right now. It is, I'm being told. So tonight, we are going to start off, we've got Martin Kerr coming up. I don't know if anybody saw Martin Kerr in 2018 when he was in Chicowie. Yes, and I know there's a young lady back there that had him at her birthday party. So Martin, we thought, you know what, he lent the town of Stony Plain his song, You're Amazing, for the Stony Plain Together video. And we thought it was only proper, since he had such a good turnout and good reception here in 2018, and because of that, that we invited him back this year. So Martin is our first returning artist in 7 years. And we have with us tonight, yes, we can clap for Martin, that's fine. And our opener this evening, I'm going to let him tell you about him. He's got some initiatives and whatnot that is going to be more detail than I have. Bob Donaldson will be opening, and Bob does have CDs for sale. They are $10 a piece, and I'm sure you'll hear some music off of those. And you can get them right over here on the side somewhere. And ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the stage Bob Donaldson.
Hello, everybody. Normally, I just start into the music, but I'm just going to do this for a second because it's been a long time. I do some video ones, and I tell you, you guys are here. Even if one person claps or even breathes, I can hear you breathe. So that's pretty cool. It's so good to be here tonight and open for Martin Kerr. You guys ready just to get this party started? I got her rice cooking in the microwave. 3-day beard, I don't plan to shave, and it's a goofy thing that I just gotta say, and I'm doing all right. Think I'll make me some homemade soup. Feeling pretty good, Lord, that's the truth. You know, it's neither drink nor drug induced, yeah, and I'm feeling all right. And it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. There's some hard times in the neighborhood. Oh, I can every day be just this good. Do you like those tunes, people? Been 15 years since I left home. Say good luck to every seed I've sown. You know, I did my best and then I left it alone. Oh, you know, I'm feeling all right. Now I look in the mirror and what do I see? A lone wolf there staring back at me, a little long in the tooth but harmless as can be. Yeah, you know, I'm feeling all right. And it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. There's some hard times in the neighborhood. Oh, why can't every day be just this good? Sometimes I'm lonely, sometimes it's only me and the shadows that fill this room. Destiny's calling, it's desperately falling. I'm howling at the moon. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Think I'll get me a new tattoo. Take my old Harley on a 3-day cruise. Might even grow me a Fu Manchu. Yeah, it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. There's some hard times in the neighborhood. Oh, I can every day be just this good. It's a great day to be alive. I know that sun's still shining when I close my eyes. There's some hard times in the neighborhood. Oh, why can't every day be just this good? Ah, ooh. Thank you very much. There we go. So I play everything acoustically tonight because my band is me. So I hope you like country. I hope you like some rock. I hope you like some originals. I fell in love with music at the age of 10 when my mummy took me to this concert. As soon as you hear it, you'll say, his mummy was really nice to him, because that's a really cool guy to see. Love is a burning thing, makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I feel for you like a child. Oh, the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. Burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Thank you. Oh, you know how to make a guy feel good. So I write some stuff, some songs. I have somebody, I'm sure you guys all have somebody like this. It's a newer song, so I got my words here. I'm going to look down a little bit. But do you have someone in your life who has to have everything perfect? And I mean, like, if your fork is different on the plate, they got to move the fork back over. I worked with some people. There's a lot of pointing going on, people. I worked with some folks who did that, and what we did was we changed her whole desk around when she wasn't looking. So you're familiar with OCD. This is a song I wrote for someone very close to me. I won't tell you that it's my wife, but it rhymes with wife. Wakes up in the morning, doesn't have to pick out her clothes, 'cause that woman picked them out the night before. Wrinkles drive her crazy, doesn't like them in her space, on her pants or on her shirt or on her face. I love that woman's OCD. I know that woman loves me. She told me time and time before, I don't have OCD, that's for sure, but I'm not sure that I don't have CDO. Not sure I don't have CDO. She locks the door, checks it 3 times. I roll my eyes and say we're fine. Then she worries that she left the faucet on, and she left the iron on. I go back in, I check it out. It's all okay and there's no doubt. And I said, honey, I love your OCD. She says, baby, that's CDO to me. At an end of a weekend getaway, I pick up her bags and then I say, hey, babe, I didn't know you bought this much stuff. She said, I didn't. I brought the iron because then I know it's off. Oh, what that woman does to me. Oh, with that blessed OCD. She turns our house into a home. I never ever feel alone. I don't say she has OCD anymore, 'cause alphabetically, we know it's CDO. Thank you. Still pointing going on. I love it. Okay, ready to go back to, I don't know, 2000? Who likes Bare Naked Ladies? Who likes the band? It's the perfect time of year, somewhere far away from here. I feel fine enough, I guess, considering everything's a mess. Heritage Park is down the street, where groovy people like to meet. I could walk, but I'll just drive. It's colder than it looks outside. Like a dream you try to remember, but it's gone. When you try to scream, but it only comes out as a yawn. When you try to see the world beyond your front door. Take your time away, I'm gonna make you smile. When you realize the guy might says might take a while just to try to figure out what all this is for. It's a perfect time of year. Stage 3 is almost here. Put the sprinkler on the lawn. Run through with no damn mask on. Take a drink right from the hose. Change into Jazz Matthews clothes. Climb the stairs up to my room. Sleep away the afternoon. Like a dream you try to remember, but it's gone. When you try to scream, but it only comes out as a yawn. When you try to see the world beyond your front door. Take your times away, I'm gonna make you smile. When you realize I got myself, might take a while just to try to figure out what all this is for. Pinch me, 'cause I'm still asleep. Please, God, tell me that I'm still asleep. On an evening such as this, it's hard to tell if I exist. Pack the car and leave this town. You'll notice that I'm not around. I could hide out under there. I just made you say underwear. I could leave, but I'll just stay. All my stuff's here anyway. Like a dream you try to remember, but it's gone. When you try to scream, but it only comes out as a yawn. When you try to see the world beyond your front door. Take your time to where I'm gonna make you smile. When you realize I got myself, might take a while just to try to figure out what all this is for. Try to figure out what all this is for. Try to see the world beyond your front door. Thank you. There we go. I knew that little E was out. So do you guys listen to the radio at all nowadays? 630 Ched, 880, Kissin' 104. Okay, perfect. So I'm on there all the time. Like I'm like #1 on there. No. So I just teamed up. Cali Law, which is in Edmonton, has teamed up to give us generous support to do a promotion. So you guys familiar with SCARS, Second Chance Animal Rescue? So I did this song. It's a song that I wrote called Second Chances Going Down This Road Again. And for the official video back in 2019, they gave me footage. So it went from a love song to a rescue song. And finally, COVID came and we kind of had to sit back a bit. And I said, forget this. I know that my community will raise $75,000 with me. Thank you. So that one person's got a lot to raise. We just started, we got $75, so we're on our way. But if you feel so inclined, you can go to bobdonaldsonmusic.com/donate. But if you're listening to the radio stations, you'll hear the song, you'll hear the radio. It's the way I get my radio song on the radio is by paying for it. But anyway, I hope you enjoy Second Chances. And if you get a chance, every dollar counts. And the cool thing about June is every dollar is like an entry for them. And they can actually win an additional $20,000. So this song's called Second Chances Going Down This Road Again. Going down this road again. Don't know why or where or when. So many locked and unlocked doors. Don't have the strength to choose no more. And you stood there at your door like a drink of water to this thirsty soul. Thank God for these second chances, baby smiles and those puppy dog glances, all the things that make life new, every breath, the sunrise in you, yeah. Going down this road before, I never noticed your open door. I walked by about 1,000 times, made my decisions, never read your signs. You reached out your hand for me now, I see what I meant to be. Thank God for these second chances, baby smiles and those puppy dog glances, all the things that make life new, every breath, the sunrise in you. Your heart is patient and your love is strong, every doubt in my mind is gone. For all the things I did not say, I didn't do, I know I made mistakes. Thank God for these second chances, baby smiles and those puppy dog glances, all the things that make life new, every breath, the sunrise in you. Thank God for these second chances, baby smiles and those puppy dog glances, all the things that make life new, every breath, the sunrise and well, I thank God for these second chances, baby smiles and those puppy dog glances, all the things that make life new, every breath, the sunrise in you. The day you told me that you love me too. Thank you. I got time for a couple more. So if you don't listen to Kissin' Lots, just phone them and say, there's that song about the animal stuff. Can you guys just play it lots? I'll donate $1. That's funny. Okay, let's go back. I love all sorts of music, so I got time for a couple songs left. You guys, Oak Ridge Boys. All I had to have was just one person say it. Just figured this one out too, by the way. That's what I mean. Hold on. When I'm getting tired and a little lonely, world's turned its cold back on me, I'm about to swear I ain't got a friend left to my name. Instead of sinking a little lower, I start making tracks on over to a place where the sun shines day and night, and where I know I'll hear you say, come on in, baby, take your coat off, come on in, baby, take a load off, come on in, baby, shake the blues off, I'm gonna love that frown away. Come on in, baby, put a smile on, come on in, baby, tell me what's wrong, come on in, blues will be long gone, I'm gonna love that frown away. When I feel a lonesome night coming on, everything I did all day went wrong. There's a black cloud following me around and I just can't get away. Instead of sinking a little lower, I start making tracks on over to a place where the sun shines day and night, and where I know I'll hear you say, come on in, baby, put your coat off, come on in, baby, take a load off, come on in, baby, shake the blues off, I'm gonna love that frown away. Come on in, baby, put a smile on, come on in, baby, tell me what's wrong, come on in, blues will be long gone, I'm gonna love that frown away. Come on in, baby, take your coat off, come on in, baby, take a load off, come on in, baby, shake the blues off, I'm gonna love that frown away. Come on in, baby, put a smile on, come on in. Baby, tell me what's wrong, come on in. Used to be long gone, I'm gonna love you brown away. All right, I'm buzzing, which means one more song. One more? They're with me. Perfect. So if you like music, you probably heard of this guy too. It's not me. Call them cool, hearts that have no scars to show, ones that never do let go, and risk the tables being turned. Call them fools who have to dance within the flame, who chance the sorrow and the shame that always comes with getting burned. But you've got to be tough when consumed by desire. It's not enough just to stand outside the fire. Call them strong, those who can face this world alone, who seem to get by on their own, those who will never take the fall. Call them weak, who are unable to resist slightest chance love might exist, and for that forsake it all. They're so hell-bent on giving, walking a wire, convinced it's not living if you stand outside the fire. Standing outside the fire, standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived when you're standing outside the fire. There's this love that is burning deep in my soul, constantly yearning to get out of control, wanting to fly higher and higher. I can't abide standing outside the fire. Standing outside the fire, standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived when you're standing outside the fire. Standing outside the fire. No, 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 baby. Life is not tried, it is merely survived when you're standing outside the fire. Standing outside the fire, standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived when you're standing outside the fire. Thank you guys. Enjoy Martin Kerr tonight. It's going to be amazing. See what I did there? My name is Bob Donaldson. You can catch me at Music at Bob on Twitter and Instagram, and Bob Donaldson Music on Facebook. Thanks so much, everybody.
That is Bob Donaldson, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. Thanks, Bob. Bear with us. We're just going to do a quick changeover, and we'll be back with Martin Kerr.
My mama put in that overtime. There's more to this life than this. Yeah, pops in money, but it's not all of the time. There's more to this life than this. I should satisfy, but the devil's messing with my mind. There's more to this life than this. Good and bad memories relate to my born day roots. Reggae melodies, recipes, a story themselves to aroma that were trapped in my clothes. Shoestring budget, my mama always cope. Days leading up, drop hints like Trebek. My birthday's next week, this is what I should get. Pick up something fly, mama tell me put the shirt back. Can't afford that, but she went and bought a church cap. Pick up something cheaper, the budget won't budge. Not even slightly, forget about Nikes. No way to Safeway, mom made rum cake. And if I must say, better than a Sunday. 5 school friends, limit on my guest list. Mama's list endless, family in the trenches. Second cousins going for seconds like they buy shit. Came in at the end and got the nerve to be obnoxious.
You got some money for the night. You got some money for the Kool-Aid. You got some money for the movies.
put in that overtime.
There's more to this life than this.
Yeah, pops in money, but it's not all of the time.
There's more to this life than this.
I should satisfy, but the devil's messing with my mind.
There's more to this life than this.
In December, instead of singing Christmas carols, we was at my grandma's packing Christmas barrels. I'm talking dish soap, deodorant, and socks. Flat irons, no wonder we had knots. Can't understand in elementary. His father still endures how they get to eat. But mama gave a look and I sat right down. I had more questions, they just won't sit aloud. How come my friends write lists of toys they wish for? They out tobogganing, but me, I'm indoors. Trying to fill more enough to ship. So we gotta pack it right so the contents fit. But what's the consequence? As we send food south to our family in Jamaica, our mouths go without. But grandma passes sorrow and tell me not to quarrel. Just hush, cause God will provide for us.
You got some money for the night. You got some money for the Kool-Aid. You got some money for the movies. You got some money for the candy.
Waking up every morning thinking, how will I survive?
There's more to this life than this.
And we here broke, but mama put in that overtime.
There's more to this life than this.
Yeah, pops in money, but it's not all of the time.
There's more to this life than this.
I should satisfy, but the devil's messing with my mind.
There's more to this life than this.
Truth doesn't make a sound, but lies are loud as hell. If truth doesn't make any sound, then the lies are loud as hell. Your life hangs by a string. When death comes, feel it sting. But that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. It's in flies and mud. Your blood and water are drowned in flames. Your blood and water are drowned in flames. All right. Faith kneels on the ground and the devil is proud as hell. If faith kneels on the ground and the devil stands tall as hell. I hear the church bell ring, the congregation sing. But that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. Your blood and water are drowned in flames. Your blood and water are drowned in flames. And I don't wanna swim no more. And I don't wanna swim no more. You've gone and opened up my eyes. 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 Yeah, yeah. Death doesn't make a sound, but life is loud as hell. And I'm not listening anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blood and water are drowned in flames. Your blood and water are drowned in flames. And I don't wanna swim no more. And I don't wanna swim no more.
How can you stop and turn back the hands of this clock? How can you go and bring us back to the start? How can I ask you to change the man that you are?
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. A couple of quick things real quick. So as long as these shows are in stage 2 and socially distanced, you can reserve your tickets on the Stony Plain Town's webpage, just like you did for tonight. They will go every Monday. You can register Monday for your tickets. When it opens up, we'll deal with that when we get there. We are also streaming live on the Stony Plain Facebook page and YouTube channel. If you watched last year, we did not have excellent sound or video. We did well, but not excellent. This year, I guarantee it's excellent. If you're at home, you can vouch for me. I want to thank Mike, the Dude Man Brazeau, for doing sound and video back here. He's an incredibly talented gentleman himself. Thank you, Mike. And shameless plug for Mike. If you have any old videotapes or anything you need transferred to digital, get hold of Mike. He does all that kind of thing with audio and video. Well, I'm going to welcome to the stage for only the first artist ever to repeat. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to say too much about him. He does like to talk about himself, he told me. So please give it up for Martin Kerr.
Thank you. Wow, it's so great to be back in front of a real audience, real human beings in the same place as each other. That's pretty cool. And I'm so glad that Summer Sessions is back in business. It's an honor to be the second after Bob to get this going again. And really, there's nothing like, in my opinion anyway, there's nothing like live music with good people. And yeah. Thanks very much to Jazz for having us all out, and for everybody that goes, that works to put this series together. This is a song about being with good people, and it's by one of my favorite songwriters, Mr. Jack Johnson. It's called Better Together. There's no combination of words I could put on the back of a postcard. No song that I could sing, but I can try for your heart. Well, our dreams, they are made out of real things, like a shoebox of photographs, a sepia tone loving. Well, love is the answer, at least, for most of the questions in my heart, like why are we here, where are we going, how come it's so hard? It's not always easy, and sometimes life can be deceiving. I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together. It's always better when we're together. Oh, look at them stars when we're together. It's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. All of these moments might find their way into my dreams tonight, but I know that they'll be gone when the morning light sings and brings new things. For tomorrow night you'll see that they'll be gone too. Too many things I got to do, but if all of these dreams might find their way into my day-to-day scene, I'll be under the impression I was somewhere in between, with only two, just me and you. Not so many things we got to do, places we got to be. We'll sit beneath the mango tree, yeah. It's always better when we're together. Oh, look at them stars when we're together. It's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. I believe in memories, they look so pretty when I sleep, and when I wake up it looks so pretty sleeping next to me. But there is not enough time, there is no song I could sing, and there's no combination of words I could say, but I would still say one thing: we're better together. ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Yeah, ba-da-ba-da-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. But better together, better together. Oh, yeah. Oh boy, I've missed that sound. When you do a concert on Zoom, you can't hear anybody applauding. It's pretty rubbish. This is definitely better. Hi, you having fun? Good, me too. Singing songs is my favorite thing to do, and this is an all-time favorite song of mine. It's a bit of a classic, 50 years old this year, this song. From 1971. That doesn't sound like 50 years ago. Must be some kind of clerical error. Does anybody remember 1971? A few of you. Even, wow, in a past life, perhaps. So, this is an all-time classic, this song. And it was by a guy who was hitherto unheard of, but it was supposed to be an Elvis song, or so I'm told. It was meant to be an Elvis single, and when he heard the demo, he said, I can't sing it that good. Well, let the demo boy have it. So they released it with the demo boy, whose name was Dobie Gray. And this song became an instant classic, and it says everything I want to say about what music does for me. It's called Drift Away. Day after day I'm more confused, but I look for the light through the pouring rain. You know it's a game that I hate to lose. I'm feeling the strain. Well, ain't it a shame? Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Won't you take me away? Beginning to think that I'm wasting time. I don't understand the things I do. The world outside seems so unkind, but I'm counting on you to carry me through. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Won't you take me away? When my mind is free, you know a melody can move me. When I'm feeling blue, the guitar's coming through to soothe me. Thanks for the joy that you're giving me. I want you to know I believe in your song. Rhythm and rhyme and harmony. You've helped me along. You're making me strong. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. That's it, give me the big arms. The big arms really help in this song. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Can you sing and clap at the same time? Let's see. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Won't you take me away? Keep it going. Na 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 yeah. That she's back in the atmosphere and drops a Jupiter in her head. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. That was some top class A-grade clapping. Thank you. Nicely done, folks. It's important to keep on going to the end of the song. Some people give up as soon as I go back to playing the guitar. That's not good enough. So, that was a song from the good old days. Does anybody remember the good old days? There seems to be a bit of disagreement as to exactly when they were. We all have a different opinion on the matter. For some people, it was 18 months ago. For some of us, it was the 1980s. And for some of our politicians, it was the 1800s, I think. But let's not say too much about that. Indeed, if you don't like controversial subjects, I should say, you should probably ignore the lyrics in this next song. But just focus on the clapping bit and have a good time. This song's called Good Old Days, but it's actually about the here and now and what on earth we're going to do about it. Yeah, this is an original, and there will be a clapping bit at the end. And there's a 2 and a 1, so you have to pay attention. And I'll need you to keep going right to the end. But I trust you now. You've auditioned, you've passed, and now we're ready for good old days. Here we go. We got everything to choose and we can't commit, yeah. We got everything to lose if this ain't it. We got every kind of music and most of it is shamelessly overproduced bollocks. On every time I listen just a little bit to the radio, I hate it though they say that it was better in the good old days. They say that it was better in the good old days. We got every kind of job at the minimum wage, yeah. And we're tallying abuses and we're bottling up our rage. And they say we really should be saving up for our old age, yeah. While they're jangling the keys and rattling the cage and we can't get out, let me hear you shout. They say that it was better in the good old days. They say that it was better in the good old days. They lit the fire, now the world's ablaze. They say that it was better in the good old days. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, they lit the fire, now the world's ablaze. They say that it was better in the good old days. We got access to our leaders and their ignorant sweets. Oh, but they don't even listen to the millions marching the streets. And they claim to be the job creators, but we know they're cheats. And they want us working harder when we're dead on our feet, but they're gonna fall. Let me hear you all. They say that it was better in the good old days. They say that it was better in the good old days. They lit the fire, now the world's ablaze. They say that it was better in the good old days. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, they lit the fire, now the world's ablaze. They say that it was better in the good old. They say that it was better in the good old. They say that it was better in the good old days. Don't worry about it, sir. Counting to 2 is difficult sometimes. Most of you got it. That was some strong clapping once again. But there's always one. And he's yours, madam. So, what's that? Wonderful. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you think so. So, let's see here. What else have we got? That one was a bit fun. At least once we got to the clapping. And this one is on a similar subject. It's a song about the state of the world. I find myself writing songs about the state of the world, especially when you can't go anywhere and you end up reading the news too much, spending too much time online. Has anyone else been spending too much time online? I hope you haven't, but it's easy to do. And if you see the world through that lens, as we're encouraged to do, it's easy to think that the whole world hates each other, that we all disagree about everything, and that there's an argument to be had. This is the wonderful thing about the internet, isn't it? Is you can argue with people you've never met anywhere in the world, 24 hours a day. And I really don't think that's what it was meant for. It's supposed to be bringing the world together, isn't it? And it really makes me feel a bit more at peace to come to a small town like Stony Plain. The kind of town where I grew up. I grew up in a town called Oakham, about 10,000 people. The kind of town where everyone knows each other, where you wave to people on the street, you know each other's names, and you know that you're part of one community. No matter your different tastes or beliefs or disagreements, you look out for each other, and you know that you're really one family. And I hope that we can bring that small town attitude, that small town consciousness to world affairs as we start to put this world back together in the next few years. This is a song inspired by those late night Facebook arguments and a belief in better things to come. It's called Enemy. I can't win with you. Red or black, I lose. I'm cracking my chest, giving my best. You're throwing it back, I'm trying to be real. So why do you feel you're under attack? I can't win with you. You're standing right in front of me, screaming over my melody. Let me show you the real me. I'm not your enemy. I don't want you to run away. I've got so much I wanted to say. Let me show you the real me. I'm not your enemy. Arguing all night, sleeping through the daylight. There was a time we had a line that we wouldn't cross. We had a dream, we were a team. Now it's all been lost. I don't want to fight. No, no. You're standing right in front of me, screaming over my melody. Let me show you the real me. I'm not your enemy. I don't want you to run away. I've got so much I wanted to say. Let me show you the real me. I'm not your enemy. We both got our reasons for being this way. We both got our demons to slay. This is not how it has to be. You're not getting the best of me. I'm not your enemy. I don't want you to run away. I've got so much I wanted to say. Let me show you the real me. I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. Cheers. All right. So, let's see. Let's have a silly one. Sometimes it's all right to be a bit silly. In fact, sometimes things are going so crazily and so wrong that you just have to laugh about it. Otherwise, you'll go insane. And this was a song written on the very first day of the lockdown, way back in March 2020, when we didn't really think lockdown was going to be a thing. Like, oh, this will be just like SARS or MERS or something, and it'll happen somewhere else and we'll be fine. At least that's what I thought. And that wasn't how it went. I was in the studio on this day in March, working on a new album. I was trying to write a song for my collaborations album with my good friend Anne Vreen. She's a brilliant soul singer who tours all around the world. And we weren't getting very far because we kept getting distracted by all of these emails and texts coming in saying lovely things like, this gig has been cancelled. This festival you were booked on is not happening. Your tour of Europe has been postponed. Everything that we had planned for the rest of the year and beyond was out the window in a matter of minutes. And yeah, we were trying not to panic, and we decided to write this very silly song to cheer ourselves up. It's called The Isolation Groove. And it is a duet, which I'm going to try and sing by myself. So if you know it, please sing along. We actually we wrote the song on a Friday and recorded it the same day. And we made a video on the Saturday and released it on the Sunday. So the video featured a very silly dance and a giant ketchup and mustard fight and a great deal of toilet paper. You can find it on YouTube if you're so inclined. If you've seen it and you know the dance, please join in. It's quite a bit of fun. So this is the Isolation Groove. All around the world, everybody's freaking out now. And all I really want to know is when can I go out of my house? I just want to dance with you even in a hazmat suit. We can hunker in my bunker, baby, we ain't got no morning commute. We're in this together, but get away, I love you forever. From far away till you're feeling better. We're in the isolation groove. We're in this together, but separately. I'll love you forever, but please don't touch me till you're feeling better. We're in the isolation groove. Ain't nobody on the street and nobody on the dance floor. They're too busy buying everything in every single grocery store. Let's heat up the kitchen, baby, we got one more can of beans. There ain't nobody else I'd rather be stuck within a quarantine. We're in this together, but get away, I'll love you forever. From far away till you're feeling better. We're in the isolation groove. We're in this together, but separately. I'll love you forever, but please don't touch me till you're feeling better. We're in the isolation groove. Try and catch my love, Oh, can you try and catch my love? Come on, try and catch my love. It's all we got, but it's enough. We're in this together, but get away, I'll love you forever. From far away till you're feeling better. We're in the isolation groove. We're in this together, but separately, I'll love you forever. Please don't touch me till you're feeling better. We're in the isolation groove. We're in the isolation groove. We're in the isolation groove. When you get a standing O from the guy in crutches, you know you've done a good job. Thank you. Takes real commitment, that. All right. Yeah. Okay. But it's not all been fun and games having a pandemic, has it? We've tried to laugh and sing and dance and smile our way through it wherever possible, but it's not always been possible. And for a lot of people, it's been really, really tough. Sometimes for reasons totally unrelated. Just going through the normal trials of life, but without a shoulder to cry on or a hand to hold or a friend to walk with them. And I know that's been really, really hard. In those times, I've been so, so grateful for my wife and 3 kids at home to keep me sane by driving me insane, giving me something to think about. And to those of you who have been alone during these past 18 months, my heart goes out to you, and I hope that things are brightening for you in your heart, just as the summer blooms are coming out. And this is a song about, you know, those bright moments seeming off in the distance, but knowing that they're there even in the hardest, darkest times. So if you've been going through something or someone you love has been struggling, this song is for you, and it's called Magic Beans. I wish I had a bag of magic beans. Throw 'em out the window when your dreams come true overnight. Well, you can call me Jack, 'cause when you really stack it up, I've come to nothing. We bled to build it up, and here they come to break it down again. There's cracks in the cup, we're losing time, but this is not the end. It's been a long night, your eyes are burning, hold tight, the sky is turning, sunlight's gonna make it through the dark. I know that we keep spinning round in spirals, knee deep in our own denial. Don't sleep, we can make it through the dark. We're gonna make it through. We're gonna make it through. I wish I had a fairy godmother to make a royal couple from us ragamuffins. And if she made wishes true, I would ride with you into enchanted forests. And if the midnight bell turns us back to children again, we'll ride the carousel round and round, even till the end. It's been a long night, your eyes are burning, hold tight, the sky is turning, sunlight's gonna make it through the dark. I know that we keep spinning round in spirals, knee deep in our own denial. Don't sleep, we can make it through the dark. We're gonna make it through. 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 Thank you. So, that's one of my songs that sounds really beautiful with a string orchestra behind me, which you had to imagine this time, but I have actually gotten to play it a couple of times with an orchestra, and I'm looking forward to doing so again. I just announced my next big show, even bigger than this one, if you can imagine, at Gallagher Park in Edmonton, where the Folk Fest usually happens every August. Of course, it's not happening this year, so I thought I'd do my own show instead. And teamed up with the ski club who owns the hill. And Folk Fest lent me a stage, and I've hired a section of the Edmonton Symphony Orchestra to back me up. So it's going to be super duper fun. We're calling it Martin Kerr Under the Stars with the Secret Chamber Orchestra. And it's happening Wednesday, August 11th. So I hope you can come. We even have some tickets here with us tonight at the merch table if you'd like to come and ask us about it afterwards. And they're grouped in pods of 6, so you buy 6 tickets at a time. And so you have to know at least 5 people that you don't mind sitting with for 2 hours. Unless you're feeling flush and you want to buy 6 tickets just for yourself. And that's possible too. But I wanted to let you know about that because that song and this next one sound really magical with the orchestra. And this next one is a song that I wrote for my dad. My dad, his name is Gordon. He lives far away on the other side of the world. And so I don't see him as often as I'd like to. Maybe once a year, usually once a year, of course, not this last year. And we have, I guess you could say, a typical father-son relationship. We love each other a lot, but we don't say that very often. And, you know, I'm not sure why it's hard for guys to share their feelings, but we're trying to get over that. And this song is called What Are We Hiding From? And the very first time I was going to sing it was at the Winspear Centre with the orchestra. And I was so excited about this show, playing with an orchestra for the first time. And I wished that my dad could have been there to see it, because he was so proud of me, and he was always the one that believed in me and encouraged and supported me since I was a little boy to follow my dreams and use my voice and to never give up. And so I was really gutted that he wasn't going to make it. And on the day of the show, I was running out of the house with my guitars in hand, late for sound check, and coming up the garden path was my dad. He'd flown all the way around the world at the last minute to come to the show and surprise me. So it was a really magical night, and I got to sing this song for him with the orchestra, and I'm going to sing it for you now. Without the orchestra, but it'll still be nice. And this one goes out to everyone who misses somebody right now. We've crossed the seas together, breathed the ocean breeze together, watched the moon, just wondering whether we would ever go there. Why is it so hard to say the things right in my heart, the way I feel? Now you're so far away, I wish that I could hold your hand. Way back when the sun shone and the waves never ended, we sang out and our voice rang through the caves as we wended our way back house by the bay, where I loved you and we always wanted to stay. If we don't say, then we won't know how we really feel. If we don't cry, then we won't grow, and we may never heal. Reach out to the darkness, there's always something real inside. What are we hiding from? Long walks with the spring wind at our backs, when the bluebells were blooming in the forest by the tracks of the wee brown otters who were lazing in the lake over the hill. And I wonder if you're there watching them still. If we don't say, then we won't know how we really feel. If we don't cry, then we won't grow, and we may never heal. Reach out to the darkness, there's always something real inside. What are we hiding from? Ooh, 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 if we don't say, then we won't know how we really feel. If we don't cry, then we won't grow, and we may never heal. Reach out to the darkness, there's always something real inside. What are we hiding from? We've crossed the seas together, breathe the ocean breeze together, watch the moon just wondering whether we would ever go there. Why is it so hard to say the things right in my heart, the way I feel? Now you're so far away, I wish that I could hold your hand. Thank you so much for listening. All right. Yay! It might be. No, I think I have a loose pickup or something. Oh, we have a gremlin in the guitar, but can just pretend it's the needle on the vinyl. Good old days. Yeah. Yeah, that was an original, and this one is not. But I always like to throw in a few classics because we connect on a different level when we share a song that we grew up with, and I find I just love singing them anyway. See the stone set in your eyes, see the thorn twist in your side. I'll wait for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate, on a bed of nails she makes me wait, and I'll wait the storm, we reached the shore. You gave it all, but I want more. And I'll wait without you, with or without you, with or without you. Oh, I can't live with or without you. And you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. My hands are tied, my body bruised. She got me with nothing to win and nothing left to lose. And you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away, with or without you, with or without you. Oh, I can't live with or without you. Oh, with or without you, with or without you. Oh, I can't live with or without you, with or without you. So that one's for all the couples who've been stuck with the same person for 18 months interminably. It's great, but it's also not great some days. Yeah. So on the theme of 80s classics, here's a song from 1984. And it seemed very prescient at the time, at the height of the Cold War. But it seems just as appropriate right now. It's got one of those sing-along choruses. You should definitely join in. The only words you have to remember are lovers in a dangerous time. Don't the hours grow shorter as the days go by? You never get to stop and open your eyes. One minute you're waiting for the sky to fall. Next you're dazzled by the beauty of it all. When your lover's in a dangerous time. Lovers in a dangerous time. Lovers in a dangerous touch and taste. This vibrant skin, this hair like lace. Spirits open to the thrust of grace. There's never a breath that can afford to waste when your lover's in a dangerous time. Lover's in a dangerous time. Come on, this is your bit. Lover's in a dangerous time. Lover's in a dangerous time. When your lover's in a dangerous time, sometimes you're made to feel as if your love's a crime. But nothing worth having comes without some kind of fight. You got to kick at the darkness till it bleeds daylight. When your lover's in a dangerous time, your lover's in a dangerous time. Your lover's in a dangerous time. In a dangerous time. Lovers in a dangerous time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we got time for a couple more. Woo! And I hope you will come back to the rest of this series. I think it's happening every week for the next 10 weeks. That's what I heard, which is pretty darn cool. So a massive thank you to the town of Stony Plain for bringing the arts to the people, which is what we need. And let's see here. I'm very grateful for you coming out and listening and clapping and singing and enjoying and sharing some good company. If you'd like to take me home with you tonight, you can do so, albeit in miniature form. I'm supposed to have one of these in my pocket, but Justin is displaying. You can take him out of the little baggie. We have these Mini Martin USB sticks. They look just like me, and they fit neatly in your pocket. You can take him anywhere you like. And he contains everything I've ever recorded. There's 12 albums on there now, I think. Far too many to carry around in CDs. So we put them all on a USB. And there's stuff that's never been released. All my originals, all my covers, all my live albums are all on there. So if you want to get one of those, they're $50. Is that right, Justin? Yes. And you can get one at the end of the show. We take credit and cash. And the awkward thing about these, there's a bit of a design flaw, which you may be familiar with, which is to get the music out, you have to take off his pants. And then just plug him in wherever you like. The car stereo, the computer, the TV, and you can listen directly, or copy those albums onto any other device. So it's all there for you. Once you get him going, folks, he will provide hours and hours of listening pleasure. So don't be shy. Go and get yourself a Mini Martin. And we're going to do a fun song now. It's called You're Amazing. And some of you know this one. Some of you have seen it on a beautiful video that was made by the town of Stony Plain last April. And it showed clips and images and little snippets of the people of the town, of all ages and backgrounds, everybody pitching in and doing their bit to support each other during the lockdown. And it really did bring a tear to my eye to see those faces and those hands working together. And I hope it has happy memories for you, this song. But if you've never heard it before, you'll pick it up right away, don't worry. It's got one of the easiest choruses ever written. I wrote this song for my wife because she told me to. She said, Martin, you have to write me a song and it has to be called You're Amazing. She told me this continuously for about 10 years until I finally got around to it. But I'm very glad that I did, because this became my first single to get on the radio across Canada and in a few other countries as well. So you probably have heard it somewhere, but let's give it a go. One day, we'll be looking back on this and we'll say, aren't you happy that we did it our way? Everyone we knew was saying no way, but we were never listening anyway. So don't be just standing in the doorway. Don't you know we gotta hit the highway? Darling, this is gonna be a good day. And I've gotta say that I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. Oh, I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. One day, I'll be looking back on this and I'll say, I'm so happy that you said you would stay. There were times I know that I was crazy, fraying at the edges and you saved me. I'm losing count of chances that you gave me. You're laughing at me dancing really badly, telling me the reasons why you'd gladly do it all again. 'Cause I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. Did you get it yet? Come on. I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. Well, hey, words could never adequately convey everything you're giving to me today. But holding you is better than a holiday, and leaving you I dread it like exam day. So at the risk of sounding kinda risque, everything to now has been the foreplay. Darling, I would follow you to Norway or anywhere you wanted, 'cause I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. Did you get it yet? Give it a try. I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. Solo. The symphony trumpets sound better. I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. Sing it to somebody next to you now. I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. Look them in the eyes. Make it awkward now. I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. Like you mean it. Come on. I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. Choose somebody else this time, someone you don't even know. I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. As loud as you can now. You're amazing. You're amazing. I think we can go louder. Come on. You're amazing. One day when we're getting wrinkly and our hair's grey, a rusty old banger in the driveway, one of us will maybe wear a toupee, and I will still be loving you. Yay! All right. Thank you so much. So you'll be glad to know that we have all kinds of your amazing goodies for sale at the merch table. We've got some lovely t-shirts in kids sizes all the way up to giant big man sizes and everything in between. A few different colors, so go check those out. What else have we got? We got the Mini Martins. We got the tickets for the show on August 11th. You can get them tonight if you want to get the best spots. We're already halfway up the hill, so I don't want you to wait too long. So you can go and talk to Justin if you like. If you want to find out about tickets or T-shirts or anything else, I will be over there after the show saying hello, giving virtual hugs, signing stuff, and that will be lovely. But let's have one more song, eh? And I want to say a big thank you to Tanis. Tanis Matthews and Jazz Matthews have looked after me today. And Mike Brazeau on the sound has been absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Mike. And people who make their living and live their passion through live events like this have really had it tough lately. And I think there's been probably many days when they've been wanting to wake up from the nightmare, and it feels like we're waking up now. And so this song seems kind of appropriate. Feeling my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. They tell me I'm too young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream. Well, life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. Well, that's fine by me. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. Do 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 do. I tried carrying the weight of the world, but I only had two hands. Hope I'll get the chance to travel the world, but I don't have any plans. Wish that I could stay forever this young, not afraid to close my eyes. Life's a game made for everyone, and love is the prize. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. I didn't know I was lost. Save tonight, fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow, tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight, fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow, tomorrow I'll be gone. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. Oh, didn't know I was lost. I didn't know I was lost. Didn't know I was. I didn't know I was. I didn't know I was lost. That's my show, folks. Thank you so much for having me. Keep being excellent to each other. I hope to see you again very soon. My name's Martin Kerr. I'll be right there.
Wow, there you go. Yes, stand up off you can. Awesome. I don't know if you recognize it, but that was live music with Martin Kerr. That's right. Bob Donaldson earlier tonight. As Martin said, he's going to hang out over here. Please remember, walking around, your masks, they are a requirement. But Martin will be over here, happy to say hello and whatnot. Next Monday, tickets go on reserve for Blake Reed. Blake is an incredibly talented artist. Not only that, he is an award-winning filmmaker, and he will be here. Opening for Blake will be Justin Sutton. He is the front man for a band called North of 49. We hope to see you all next week. We're glad you came. Tell your friends. If you can't make it, share, watch it online. Everybody have a good night. Please be safe, and we'll see you next week.
California and Vegas too. I wanna do it all. I'm gonna do it all just to say I did, just to say I had. Life's too short to be afraid. Won't let fear stand in my way. Just to say I did. Just to say I did. Just to say I had. Life's too short to be afraid. Won't let fear stand in my way. Just to say I did. Just to say I did.
Throw down your wallets, turn out your pockets. This ain't no night in, we going all in. Gonna make a little go all the way. Make $1 million out of pocket change. We talking dive bars, bar rail and DVR. Drop every cent we got. Tall boys and dickle shots. No waiting in line, no VIP. Just a neon sign, sound some cheap. Come on, break out all your nickels and dimes, 'cause there ain't no price on a good time. Oh yeah, if there's trouble, we gon' find it. Oh yeah, if there's a buzz, we gonna ride it. Oh yeah, make it rain till that sun's rising. We're riding high tonight on $20, $20. So throw your money down and fill your cup. Oh yeah. We dollar store queens, know how to party. Rolling with no cash, still looking high class. What we can't buy, we get for free. 'Cause we get by on being sweet. Come on, break out all your nickels and dimes, 'cause there ain't no prize on a good time. Oh yeah, if there's trouble, we gon' find it. Oh yeah, if there's a buzz, we gonna ride it. Oh yeah, make it rain till that sun's rising. We're riding high tonight on $20, $20. So throw your money down and fill your cup. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 'Cause there ain't no prize on a haven't paid the rent, but we going all in. Oh yeah! If there's trouble, we gon' find it. Oh yeah! If there's a buzz, we gonna ride it. Oh yeah! Make it rain till that sun's rising. We're riding high tonight. Oh, we're riding high tonight. Oh yeah! If there's trouble, we gon' find it. Oh yeah! If there's a buzz, we gonna ride it. Oh yeah! Make it rain till that sun's rising. We're riding high tonight on 20 bucks. 20 bucks. We ain't got much, but we don't give a fuck. So throw your money down and fill your cup. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Well, it might be the whiskey talking, might be the wine, but I think that I found someone I can settle down with. All my life, once bitten and twice shy. I've been through the worst, now I wanna make you mine. I've been wandering all alone. I've been broke down. I've been stoned, walking in circles, speaking in tongues. Laid my eyes upon you and I came undone. Would you marry me in the back 40 by the rusted truck and the maple tree? A country house and a family. We can have that beautiful life. Well, it might be the whiskey talking, might be the wine, but I think that I found someone I can settle down with. All my life I've been running from the light, only darkness till you came around. Now I've been found. I've been found. Left that heartache in the past. Hold you in my arms and we'll look back and laugh. Would you marry me in the back 40 by the rusted truck and the maple tree? A country house and a family. We can have that beautiful life. Well, it